What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH, it was a lot going on in this episode. It was a lot going on. It was just drama, chaos everywhere. And I was here for all of it. I'm not even going to lie to you. I was here for every bit of the drama, the chaos. It was insane and I loved it. Um so jumping right into it, that whole hostage situation at Porch House was nuts. Like, it was insane. Cyrus is a trapped rat right now. Let me tell you something. Cyrus, he's backed into a corner. He's backed into a corner. He has nowhere to go. He has nothing to lose. I'm going to tell you right now, a person who has nothing to lose is a very dangerous person in my book. They're very dangerous. Cyrus is already dangerous. So the fact that he has nothing to lose really makes him that much more sadistic, because that man clearly, he has no conscience. He does not care about killing a child. He will. His drugs have killed several children, teenagers. So it's nothing for him to take that gun and pull the trigger on Trina. That's why Portia, I kind of understand where Portia was coming from in a way. I agreed and disagreed, because she wanted, when Cyrus was looking out the window and stuff, she advised Trina the first chance she get, she should run. I see where she's coming from with that, because, it's all about making sure her daughter gets out safe. Because Portia doesn't care what happens to her, but she does care about what happens to her child. You know what I mean? Like, long as her daughter survives, that's all that matters to her. And I get it. I totally do. And I also understand the fact that, you do have the PCPD outside, so I wouldn't trust them either. I'm just saying, it's the PCPD. I wouldn't trust them to get my cat out of a tree. Let's be real. I wouldn't. But at the same time, I felt like that's too risky. You know what I mean? Because who's to say that Trina's fast enough to get out the door? You know what I mean? Like, that bullet is going to be faster than her legs. I'm just saying. If she tries to run, Cyrus could turn around and boop. Then what? You know what I mean? So it's a very risky maneuver, to try to run when you got a madman up in there with a gun on you. He's not going to give her a big opportunity to run. Like, it might be a small little window of opportunity, but it's very small. I'm glad that they called Kevin in to be a hostage negotiator, because even though I don't think he's technically he's not a hostage negotiator, but he is a psychiatrist, which is good to have, to help try to talk somebody down, because Kevin has the skills to get into somebody's head, and play games with them and, kind of get their guard to let down. So I can understand why they called him in. And I'm just happy to see Kevin, honestly, because I want to see more of him, Laura. I want to see more. Anytime we can get more vets on screen like we had today, I'm cool with it. I'm happy. We got to see Mac, of course. I'm happy with it. Kevin basically was scared for Laura to go up in there to exchange herself for Trina and Portia. And I totally understand where Kevin was coming from, because, like I said, Cyrus is backed into a corner. He's unhinged. He would kill Laura without hesitation. I know he would. And Kevin knew it too, and he warned her of that. So I think it was smart that they wanted her to wear a vest, but at the same time, you're dealing with somebody who's unhinged, but he's also pretty crafty and smart himself. Cyrus was going to see that coming, that they were going to fit her with a bulletproof vest. Taggart, I understand, him wanting to protect Trina and Portia and stuff, but Taggart was kind of pissing me off, because as a former law enforcement, a member of law enforcement, he should have known better to try to run up in there and try to go up in that house and stuff. You should have known better. You should have known better, especially in a hostage situation. Anything could have happened if Taggart would have bust through that door. Anything could have happened. Portia could have been shot. Trina could have been shot. Either one of them. Both of them could have been shot because of his stupidity. I understand, when you're desperate and you're scared, you're not thinking straight. I get it. But Taggart, that was stupid. Don't do that again. That was stupid. I will say kudos to Jordan, because I did like the way Jordan handled the situation. She immediately told her men to get Taggart the hell away from that crime scene. Get away from there. Because he was going to ruin the whole damn thing if he kept up with his shenanigans. And Cyrus is already unhinged. And Cyrus made it pretty clear that if Taggart tried to be a hero, it would be some casualties. So I'm glad she, had the wherewithal as police commissioner to take the lead, tell her men, back him the hell away from here. And if he tries to come up or make a move or whatever, lock his ass up. That was smart. That was smart because she put her friendship to the side with him. They good friends and whatnot, but she put that to the side because at the end of the day, she is his friend, but she's the police commissioner first. And the safety of the hostages is what matters to her. So I love the way Jordan handled that. That was very, good thinking. Good move. Keep him the hell away from there. And so when Laura went up in the house and Trina and Portia got out of there, look at Curtis. Curtis sitting there trying to tend to his boo. But Jordan, I don't really think Jordan was really like trying to deal with that whole Curtis Portia situation because we got a bigger hostage situation going on. So she ain't had time for all of that. But I'm pretty sure Jordan gonna get on him later. I like the way Laura handled it though. Laura got in there and Cyrus pretty much, knew she had a bulletproof vest on. Cyrus was like, yeah, take that off. Cyrus made her take it off quick. I was like, damn. But we all knew he was going to find that vest, though. I knew he would. I knew he was going to find that. Laura did her best, though. I'm not even mad at it. She did her best to talk him down and stuff like that and pretty much tell him to be the man that his mom wants him to be. She tried to play the mom card because she tried to get him to let his guard down. Cyrus was not having it. Cyrus wasn't here for it because I think Cyrus knew. I think Cyrus knew what she was trying to do. And he felt like she was trying to exploit his pain or whatever. Hey, whatever works, do that shit. Do that shit. Whatever works, do it. That's what I would have did. I'm just saying. I would have did the same damn thing. You got to do what works. She pretty much tried to talk Cyrus down, but Cyrus wasn't trying to hear it. Cyrus, he's not trying to go back to prison. That's clear. He's definitely not trying to go back. But he knows there's no walking away free. That ain't gonna happen either. So pretty much he made it clear to her that either he walks away free or they don't walk up out the house, period. I was like, damn. But I'm glad Jordan got her people in position, though. Jordan did a good job. She got her squad in position. She need to get some snipers up on the roof, like do something, because Cyrus is a caged animal at this point, and ain't no telling what his next move is going to be. Got to get it together. So anyway, moving on from that. BLQ. She walking around with BLQ 2.0. I like that name, though, that she gave little Louise. She named her Bailey Louise. I liked it. I thought that was dope. I actually wish that when everything is said and done, I wish Maxie would actually keep that name, Bailey. I like it. Like Bailey Louise Jones. I think that'd be dope. I think that'd be a dope name. Michael and Willow were shocked when they got that phone call. Mainly Michael. Like, he was stunned when he got the phone call and BLQ basically told him that she gave birth. I was like, damn. When all of this blows up, the drama, the blowback from this, because we all know Valentine is going to snap. I don't think he's going to take this too lightly when the truth comes out. Michael and Willow, they really need to just tell everybody that they're a couple at this point, because that's clear that's what they want to be. I do agree with a lot of people. I did like her with Chase, though. I did. I ain't even gonna lie. Her and Chase, A+. But this whole situation with this kid, though, it's gonna be insane. Anna need to go sit down somewhere. She's sitting there, trying to talk to Maxie or whatever, talking about, oh, You know, Maxie was telling her everything that was going on with the kid, with the baby, the birth, the nurse, and all that craziness. Mac, I am so happy that Mac got the file. Mac got the text message that she sent him with the audio of Peter confessing to his crimes. I'm glad Mac got it. And he said it was crystal clear, so I guess it's usable in court. Thank God, hopefully. But the thing about that is, though, is Peter may not ever make it to court. I don't think Peter's dead. I don't think he is. Because when him and Finn got into it and Finn pushed him down those stairs and he was bleeding from his head and stuff and Liz checked him, there was no pulse. I don't think he's dead though. Even though there wasn't a pulse, I think he's still alive. I think he's still alive. I think it was stupid though, like for them to move the body. I understand Liz didn't want Finn to go to prison for it. I don't think he would have went to prison. I think all Finn had to do was just tell the PCPD that it was self-defense. It's his word against Peter's. He could, you know, if Peter did survive or whatever, I would have just said self-defense. I would have just said, you know, he swung at me, we got into a struggle, he fell. I would have just put it like that. I think it was stupid for them to move the body because now they just made the case that much worse when the truth comes out, and we all know somebody's gonna figure it out. I'm not mad at Finn for pushing his ass down the stairs because Finn snapped. Finn definitely snapped. And I don't blame him. Peter took the antidote and threw that shit off the roof. I was like, dude is psychotic. I don't blame Finn. Like, with Peter going though, how they gonna help Chase? Now they got to come up with something. See, this would have been the perfect time to bring Robin back. Perfect time. Because to bring Robin back, she specializes in stuff like this too. Coming up with new serums and cures, and you know, that's Robin's specialty. So I think her and Finn working together on it, they could definitely come up with something. Honestly, I also think Finn snapped on Peter because not only because he threw the antidote, but Peter basically admitted that it was Finn who was supposed to be poisoned, not Chase. And he tried to blame that on Anna, talking about it's on Anna's head or whatever. No, it's on yours. I knew Finn at some point was going to snap. And I'm glad he did it. You know, I can't blame Liz either for going off on Valentine and being pissed at him, because I do agree with Liz. Like, had Anna and Valentine admitted months ago what Peter was up to, a lot of this could have been avoided. I think a lot of it could have. But I can't wait to see how they're going to continue to cover up this whole Peter's dead thing, because I don't really think he's dead. I think he's going to pop up at some point. I think he will. They never said where they moved the body to or whatever, but I think he's going to pop up. I wouldn't doubt it at all. If he's anything close to Faison, he's going to pop up again. I enjoyed this episode, though. This episode was super dope, crazy, drama. Hit the comment section, let me know what y'all thought about it. I'll see y'all later. Peace.